somewhere in the Philippines, there is a remote island called Tawi Tawi that is known as the most dangerous place in the country due to terrorism and civil unrest. What do you think about Tawi Tawi?
There are many Muslim people there. It's very scary because Mindanao is dangerous.
Do you think it's safe?
Not so sure.
But it's also where you can find the Bajau tribe, one of the original settlers in the Philippines who are incredible free divers that can hold their breath for up to 13 minutes while spearfishing. Nice catch, man! I am heading to Tawi Tawi right now to discover the island, meet the Bajaus, and learn about their unique way of life.
Welcome to Tawi Tawi.
Thanks, bro. Tawi Tawi has always been on my bucket list because I'm obsessed with maps, and just looking at the location of this island is pretty wild. This is the Philippines. We are all the way down here. I mean, this is Malaysia. This is Borneo Island. It's very special that I get to travel here with Deanna to explore more of her home country together, a place we've never been before. All right, we're going to Tawi Tawi. You excited? It's gonna be a blast. Let's do it. Woo! We are about to meet up with a local Bajau friend named Faz, and the journey starts now. All right, we made it. Hey, man. Oh, you're Faz. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
Good to meet you. This is one of those places that you just look at the map, you point your finger on it, and you're like, I want to go there.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. Are you foreign national? I came from
I'm American.
American. You can log into my office. All of you then.
It's never a good sign when the immigration police want to take you inside of their office. So far, my visit to the Philippines' most dangerous island is off to a nerve-wracking start. Why are they taking a picture of my passport? Only time I've ever done that in my entire life. We just got interrogated by the police and then they wanted selfies with us. I guess it's because so little tourists come here that they need to know what we're doing.
Welcome to Tawi Tawi.
Thank you. Jennifer, what have you heard about Tawi Tawi in the news?
The bombing.
Really?
Yeah.
Bombing?
We're the place scared.
Because they want Mindanao to have their own country.
This is our friend Jennifer's first time in Mindanao, which is the southern region of the Philippines. And me and Deanna have only been here once to Siargao, but that's like a tourist island, so that doesn't really count. So this is like the first time in real Mindanao. I've never seen this many tricycles in my life. It's insane. Like 80% of the vehicles are tricycles. These streets are crazy. I mean, there's a lot going on. There is no better place to get a feel for the local culture than the street markets, and we've just arrived to a crazy busy scene. What is that? Stingray?
A stingray.
It smells very, very bad in here, as you might imagine. I'm still trying to wrap my head around what's going on because we just arrived. What's your name?
My name is Fatina.
What is it like to live here?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Everyone's looking at me like they've never seen a tourist before. He just caught all this fish and now he's gonna go sell it in the market. Pretty cool, man. What do you think about this place?
I don't know. Just crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
So right now we are buying cassava for the Bajaus because it's their favorite. They eat it alongside fish, right?
Yeah.
And how long will it last them?
For a week.
This is one of those places that you visit and it takes a bit to like feel it out and let it sink in because it's just so different than anywhere else, you know? Ooh, mango steam.
170.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you then.
We just sat down at this little cafe slash restaurant and it's all Bajaus. Look at this.
This food, you don't have to pay all of this. You just pick one and whatever you eat, you just pay for it.
Every food is 5 pesos.
Yes, all 5 pesos.
It's called pandesal. It's like bread, sweet bun, cinnamon on it. Pretty good. They just said that I'm the first foreigner to walk in this cafe. What I love about Tawi Tawi is that there's no Jollibee, there's no McDonald's, there's no shopping malls. All the stores and businesses are local. It's beautiful, it's unique. It really feels different than the other places in the Philippines. I mean, I've even been trying to get a taxi and everyone's like, no, you just take a tricycle. Which, speaking of tricycles, all of them are super cool because everyone decks them out with their favorite band, their favorite NBA team. It's really, really cool. Don't expect anything fancy if you come here. The phone signal like doesn't work like anywhere. It's super slow. My hotel doesn't have Wi-Fi. Just gotta rough it out and just enjoy. And people here are so friendly and kind. Tawi Tawi, what a place. Arguably the most Catholic country in the world, the Philippines and Christianity have always been synonyms to me on every visit. But when I look around, all I see are mosques. The reason that most Filipinos are scared of Tawi Tawi is because Islam is a dominant religion and they've heard stories about extremism.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wow.
Soon you become a Muslim too.
Back in 2017, in a nearby place called Marawi, hundreds of people were killed in a series of attacks by ISIS, and these two women were there to tell the story.
Every time I tell a story about the Marawi, I hold my tears.
Our experience in Marawi is not our house, our friends, our family. So if you think Marawi, what happened to us is nothing. If you're
The house,
asking
yes.
what happened, no. You should know what happened to the people are still now missing.
We're being very devastated spiritually, emotionally, in our home and our dreams.
Unfortunately, Tawi Tawi has gained the reputation of being dangerous due to recent incidents of conflict and unrest. Extreme poverty and a lack of access to basic services like education and healthcare, alongside rebels and pirates, are just a few of the reasons why most people avoid coming here. But I'm quickly realizing that despite these challenges, Tawi Tawi remains a place of warmth and hospitality, and it's because of the amazing Bajau culture. I am lucky enough to be invited to attend a Bajau wedding tonight to witness their celebration of life firsthand. Night has arrived. We're heading to a wedding. Inside we go. This is the tricycle. Got these little red lights in here. It's a super Filipino way to get around.
They start dancing already.
We walked into a scene of chaos. Everyone in the streets dancing, drinking, and talking loudly over blasting music. So what's happening here?
Tonight they're starting like they're celebrating a wedding, but they started 3 days.
Listen, whenever I get the chance to attend a wedding in another country, like in the Congo or Iraq, it's a no-brainer because it's one of the best ways to experience a culture. But this Bajau wedding is unlike any party I've crashed around the world. Everybody here knows each other and the dancing is off the hook. I have no clue what's going on right now. It's really tribal how they're dancing behind me with their hands in the sky and like, I don't know, they're doing this really interesting thing that I've never seen before. It's really cool. Almost like an Iranian dance.
This is how they entertain themselves by doing that pangalay thing. That's all. The style here, sir, they are in a different community. When the song started, first community will enter, and then the next song, other community again. It's like they are showdown. They're doing showdown.
Hi! Where are you from?
From America.
America. Nice. Thank you.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
They told me that it's their first time to visited by you during this gathering. They have foreigners, but only daytime. In this time of gathering, it's their first time.
Maybe that's why they're all looking at me. Deanna and I are awake extra early at the crack of dawn, like everybody else who lives here, and we are getting ready to join the Bajaus on their most important daily ritual. We are walking into a community here that's built on tree branches. All the houses are built on tree branches. We're actually walking across a bridge that's not very sturdy. We're gonna go meet some Bajaus. We are loaded with cassava and fruit and money that we're gonna give them. What we're walking on is like 15 feet high or 5 meters, and if you run off and fall off, you're gonna go straight down.
Okay.
Oh my god, Mate, you're an animal.
No, Mate, you have to focus.
He's okay. Sure. He's okay. One step at a time.
Wait.
The bridges are like just these little wooden plates, and it wiggles. Like if you fall off, you're in the ocean. Like this is wild. While our camera guy, Mate, is struggling to walk backwards and we are also nearly falling down, a local family is busy preparing a meal to welcome us to the island. But first, we have to make it there.
It's moving.
Here's normal bridge.
Yes, thank you.
This is absolutely insane, man. How do people not fall? How do the kids run around on here? That's what I don't understand. Holy crap, that was intense. Buzz, is this normal? This kind of lifestyle?
Yes, sir. This is how they live here.
This is the house right here. and it's over water. I mean, absolutely wild. Look at the walkway to get to the house right here. Very narrow. This is a shop right here, just in the community. This is chili, this is sugar, this is soy sauce.
This one is a coffee.
Oh, coffee, sorry. Coffee. Oh my god.
Big fish.
Whoa, big fish?
Yes.
Tuna?
Tuna.
Who caught them? You? The Bajaus were the original settlers along the coastline of southern Philippines from thousands of years ago, and they remain proud of their cultural identity. They speak their own language, have very unique physical features, and practice their own traditions that you can only find right here. Often referred to as the Sea Gypsies, this nomadic community uses their freediving skills to hold their breath for up to 13 minutes. They've developed this amazing talent over the years from genetic mutations resulting from their extreme environment and dependence on fish. His wife has been preparing us this amazing meal. Wow, this is so cool. Bro, what is that, the yellow stuff?
A mango.
And this one?
This one, the cassava that we bought earlier. And this one is tamban,
Okay.
a dried fish. And this one is a squid.
This is cool, we're eating over the water. This is what you call a local meal in Tawi Tawi. The soy sauce comes in a little bag. How do you open it with your teeth? Have you ever had a visitor before in your house?
It's the first time.
And how do you feel that we're here?
They said that you're good, kind.
You too. What is it like to live here?
It's okay, sir, but this place always prone to
Sea surge, like a wave, like a big wave,
So what happens if...
That's the problem. You gotta go to the evacuation center there.
and then rebuild.
Yes.
What is Bajau culture?
So the culture is that they live for tomorrow. They don't think about like what's gonna happen like in 5-6 days from now. So at night they would sleep and repeat the next day. So it's the same exact routine every single day. Yeah.
They will sell the fish, the bigger fish, and then they will buy the smaller fish or the sardines for their food.
So they're all fishermen.
Yeah.
Yeah. After they fish and they caught like ample amount of fish, they're gonna bring it to their wives, and then their wives would sell it in the market. And then the wives, after they've sold everything, they're gonna buy firewood, they're gonna buy a bait, they're gonna buy things that they need for the next day.
In Manila, I asked people on the street that I'm going to Tawi Tawi, and they all told me that it's dangerous.
Here, as long as you don't make any problems with other people, just go with the flow, do your thing, do your job.
So it's safe.
Stay away from it.
Is it dangerous for little kids to live here? Because if they step, then they're gonna fall down.
As long as they can see their children playing beside them, it's safe, because when pag nahulog daw, they will just jump into the water and pick their kids. That's what they...
You live here and it's so separated from the rest of the country. It's so different here. So do you feel Filipino, or do you feel like this is its own community here?
Yes, sir. They also belong here in the Philippines.
That's great. I'm happy to hear that. Salamat. Lahat. Salamat.
Thank you, po!
After lunch, they invited us to go spearfishing out in the middle of the sea to catch their next meal. Kuya, where are we going now? Like
the island over there?
That island? Yeah. That's cool. Oh,
the mini Maldives of Tawi Tawi.
Okay, you got this.
I did it.
Down we go, down the ladder to the boat. It's a little nerve-wracking to be on this boat because we have no life jackets, and if a storm comes in, then safety becomes a serious concern. We're getting drenched by water. But I'm trying not to let that cloud my mind, because this natural beauty is something I've never seen before in my life. Wow, the color of this water is perfectly clear. Sangay Shapu Island, wow, this is amazing. So that island had pirates right there. No, before.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Like 20 years ago.
Is there any more pirates now?
No more. 100% sure.
We're about to go spearfishing and we're trying to find the spot to go. This is the spear that they use. It looks like a gun. There's a trigger like a gun. And look at the top here. And that is very, very sharp. And just shoots it right into the fish and there's dinner. Right away, the guy dived into the water and within seconds he caught a massive eel. Now that is impressive. I'm just sitting here droning and this dude comes up with an eel. Yo, nice catch, man. That's awesome. Woo! All right. Dude, that is so cool. It's time to go in the water and catch some fish. Can you load it? I won't point it to anyone.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Okay. So, this is loaded. So all I do is I press this. That's it. Press the trigger. All right, I can do it. Okay, hold it. Please don't point it at me, bro. Not trying to die out here. This water temperature is literally perfect. I haven't felt freedom like this in a long time, and the sea is so colorful and vibrant. While I was down under, I tried to see how long I could hold my breath, which turned out to be only 30 seconds. Our local friend, on the other hand, didn't come up. This guy stayed underwater for so long that I had to come up several times to catch my breath. And every time I dove back under to look, he was still there like it was nothing. This is pretty awesome. These guys can literally hold their breath for minutes at a time. And the water is absolutely amazing down here. It is stunning. It's perfectly crystal clear. It's almost like the Maldives. I am exhausted, man. I don't know how these guys can hold their breath for so long. Woo. Bro, the water is amazing. Oh my god, it's absolute paradise out here. And we made it back to the girls. They've been chilling on the beach this whole time. Babe? Hi.
Oh,
Good morning. Were you sleeping the whole time?
yeah.
Oh my god, that's like hours.
Oh my god, I can't hear anything.
I know. Getting back on land was honestly our biggest challenge yet. One slip of the toe and we could cut ourselves with the sharp wood. Honestly, I am impressed that the Bajaus do this every single day. They are true warriors. Okay?
Go, Drew.
Okay. This is so not safe. We did it!
Thank you, Paul.
With the right support and resources, Tawi Tawi has the potential to become a thriving destination for those wanting to explore the cultural diversity and underwater world of southern Philippines. It may be off the beaten path, but in my experience, this is usually where you will find the most amazing and humbling stories. I hope this video encourages you to think twice about places that are considered dangerous. Just because this region has been affected by terrorism in the past and the people here wear different hats doesn't mean that it's unsafe to travel here. I'm telling you that if you come to Tawi Tawi, the locals will welcome you in with open arms and lots of smiles. To refer to this place as a terrorist island is not only wrong, but is to overlook its incredible history, one that is rooted in freediving and preserved by Bajaus who can outswim all of us. I mean, how long can you hold your breath? It's absolutely incredible. The Bajaus are true superhumans, and it was a pleasure to be able to experience this culture firsthand. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more unique stories all around the world. I'll see you guys next week.